Alright, guys. Alright, I am on. So this is day 3 of the Proverbs Challenge, September 3rd, 2013. Day 3 out of 31. And so this week we have Proverbs 3. Today, actually, not this week, but today. Alright, so we're going to read through it. This one has 35 verses. So let's get to it. My son, forget not my law, but thine heart keep my commandments. For the length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Hang on, let me clear out Facebook so it doesn't keep bothering us with the comment. Alright. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the firstfruits of all thine increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it better than the merchandise of silver, and gain thereof than fine gold. Though the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. Where are we? She is more precious than rubies, and all things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is every one that retaineth her. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. Now, bonus points for telling me why this is capital L-O-R-D. We discussed it yesterday. Leave it in the comments below if you remember why. Capital L-O-R-D. Oops. By his knowledge in the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop below the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul, and grace unto thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and keep thy foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when the power of thine hand to do it. When it is in thine Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. Say not unto thy neighbor, Go and come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. Strive not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Or strive not with a man without cause, if he has done thee no harm. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the froward, and we learned yesterday that means like the evil. For the froward is the abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. Alright, so let's break this down. So I'm going to be using the New King James Version. There it is. So, this section here, I don't want to get rid of that, but I want to get rid of that, but whatever. It says, My son, do not forget my law, but let your heart keep my commandments, for the length of days and long life and peace they will add to you. So it's saying if you don't forget the law, and you keep the commands, you're going to live long, and with peace. Let not mercy and truth forsake you, bind them around your neck, write them on a tablet on your heart, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of man and God. So basically, keep up with your Bible and know the law and stuff like that. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So many times we want to say, well, I want to do this, I want to do that, but we have to rely on God to do it. As it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. That doesn't mean some of it, that doesn't mean part of it, that means all of it. You have to give everything to God. And all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. And so you want to give credit to God. For the series, I could be like, yeah, I'm putting it together and all that, but all the credit goes to God. Alright, so it says, do not be wise in your own eyes. That kind of goes back to here. Give God all the credit. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. That's pretty self-explanatory. It will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. So if you fear the Lord, you're going to be healthy. That's pretty much black and white there. Honor the Lord with your possessions, and with the first fruits of your increases, so your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will overflow with wine. So it says, give the Lord the first fruits of your possessions, honor the Lord with your possessions and the first fruits of all your increase. So anytime you get a salary or something, you get the first part of that salary goes to Jesus. It says, honor the Lord with your possessions. See, in this specific part here, it doesn't say the 10th or anything like that. And it doesn't say like repeatedly, it just says once. So we'll have to double check that and make sure it does say repeatedly, because even in the other verses it says a tenth of a day's wage. I don't recall it saying repeatedly. That's a topic for another day. My son, do not despise the chastening of the Lord, nor detest his correction. For whom the Lord loves, he corrects, just as a father the son in whom he delights. I think here is supposed to say chastens, but yeah, like right as father and son right there. So yeah, basically the Lord will punish you if you do wrong, just like the Israelites. He made them walk around the desert 40 years, and so he provided for them, but they kept failing the test, and so he said, oh, another lap around the desert, another lap around the desert. And so in our storms and trials, we have to look towards God, because he's probably giving us a test. Look at Job. Job had everything going right for him, and then just like that, boom, God took it all away from him to prove a point to Satan that Job loved God regardless of all the stuff that he had. Because you gotta love God in the good times, and you gotta love God in the bad times. Happy is the man who finds wisdom, and the man who gains understanding, for her proceeds are better than the profits of silver, and her gain than fine gold. So here they're going back to personifying wisdom as they were doing the past 2 nights. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things you may desire can't compare to her. So wisdom is like one of the most important things that you can have. It's way more important anyways than material possessions. Length of days is in her right hand, and her left riches and honor. In her ways are ways of pleasantries, and all her paths are peace. So wisdom is peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her, and are happy. Happy are all who retain her. So all who retain wisdom are very happy. The Lord by wisdom founded the earth. By understanding he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths were broken up, and clouds dropped down the dew. So I guess here it's saying God, the Lord, through wisdom, founded the earth. And by understanding he established the heavens, by knowledge, so on. Alright, my son, let them not depart from your eyes. Keep wisdom, sound wisdom and discretion, so that it will be life unto your soul and grace to your neck. Then you will walk safely in your way, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. Yes, you will lie down, and your sleep will be sweet. This is all talking about just more benefits of being wise. Do not be afraid of sudden terror, because God is with you. Where are we? There it is. Nor of trouble when wickedness comes. Lord will keep your confidence and keep your foot being caught. Do not withhold good from them it is due, when it is power of in your hand to do so. So right here, I could do a whole series just on this. Do not withhold good from those to whom it's due, when it is in your power to do so. Basically, help people out. If you got the means to help somebody out, help them out. That's the short and sweet. Do not say to your neighbor, "Go, come back tomorrow, I'll give it." When you have it, do not divide when you have it with you. Somebody comes up to me, "Hey man, can I get $1?" You'd be like, "Oh no, sorry, tomorrow I can help you out, but today, just give it to him." It's not up to you what he's going to use it for. It's up to God. Do not devise evil against your neighbor, for he dwells by you for safety's sake. Do not strive with a man without cause if he has done you no harm. So just like yesterday, it's saying you don't want to hang out with people to be evil. If you are to hang out with them, use them as an evangelism opportunity. Do not envy the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, for the perverse person is an abomination of the Lord, but his secret counsel is with the upright. So more saying, don't go with evil people just to be evil. The curse of the Lord is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the just. So the Lord curses the wicked house, and he blesses the home of the just. Pretty self-explanatory. Follow God's laws and you get benefits. Surely he scorns the scornful, but gives grace to the humble. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be on the legacy of fools. So this Proverbs talking about a bunch of different things. Give unto God your first fruits. Be nice to people. Give what you have. Don't charge any money for it. Give what you have. It says don't withhold from them who is due when it's in the power of your hand to do so. So do that. And then it also basically is just summarizing again the benefits and negativities of wisdom and why you should have wisdom. I want to thank you for another day. Time's running out, so we got another 30 days, or not 30 days, we got another 27 days, so see you later, guys.